morning, everyone. Thank you for attending for the second meeting regarding the SENS Annual Dinner 2026. Before we proceed, I would like to Secretary to please tell me about today's attendance.
As you wish, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, everyone. I have taken today's meeting attendance and everyone is present for the meeting today.
Very well. May you please present the minute of the previous meeting?
Gladly, Mr. Chairman. In our previous meeting on 10th June, everyone was present during the meeting and no apologies for absence were received. The agenda of the meeting was to discuss possible sponsorships, venue options, decoration ideas, the event theme, and decide the date for our company's dinner. The decision was made based on the favor of the majority, which is set on 16 July 2026. Apart from that, there were no matters arising, but the committee has agreed to gather more information before making final decisions. This meeting is a continuation of our first meeting, where several proposals were discussed but no final decisions were made.
Thank you. May I have a proposal to confirm the minutes?
I propose that the minutes be confirmed.
I second the motion.
All in favor?
Yes.
Motion carried. Okay, so let's move on to the matter arising. I would like to invite Ms. Afifa from the Finance Committee.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Based on our current calculation, our allocated budget for the annual dinner is around 7,070 ringgit. However, this amount is tentative because we are heavily banking on a few potential sponsorship to ease our financial load. Our proposal has been sent out to Kunafa Aiwa, Suka Dessert and Samsung, and we are now waiting for the official feedback. Although we haven't received their official black and white confirmation yet, their initial feedback has been very positive and highly promising. Kunafa Aiwa and Suka Dessert show key interest in sponsoring our dessert corner, while Samsung is looking into sponsoring an interactive photo booth zone. We are following up with them closely this week, and we are quite optimistic that we'll get a green light soon.
Thank you, Ms. Afifa. I noticed that we will use a lot of budget on the venue. So do you think that it will affect our decoration budget?
This is a very valid concern, Ms. Bainun. Since the venue is taking a big portion of our 7,070 ringgit budget, the decoration and location is indeed a bit tight right now. So, however, like I mentioned, these potential sponsorship are looking very promising. If Samsung agrees to sponsor the photo booth, that means our central budget won't be used at all for the area, which saves us a lot of money. Plus, if Kunafa Aiwa and Suka Dessert come through to cover the dessert corner, it will free up even more of our internal funds. So once we get their official approval, we should be able to safely reallocate some of the extra money to support the deco committee. For now, we just need to wait for their final confirmation before making any changes.
I agree with Ms. Afifa. If Samsung confirm the photo booth sponsorship, that is already a huge win for us. We can then allocate more funds towards improving the venue's overall atmospheres, like the main stage designs and table centerpiece arrangement. Let's hope we get good news from them by next week.
Alright, thank you. Any further question for the Finance Committee?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Ms. Afifa, when is the deadline to lock down these sponsorships? Just in case they pull out last minute, we need time to find alternatives.
We given them until next Friday. If they pull out, we will immediately switch to Plan B and source local vendors that fit our budget, which is 7,070 ringgit. I will keep you posted.
I actually have a follow-up question regarding the Samsung photo booth. If Samsung agrees to sponsor our booth, do they require any specific branding or deliverable from our side? For example, like do we need to put their logo on our event backdrop, digital poster or physical invitation cards?
Yes, Ms. Christina. That is highly likely in our initial proposal, we offer them a silver tier sponsorship package. In return of the photo booth setup, we promise to include their logo on all pre-event promotional posters, our official backdrop, and a 1-minute appreciation slot during the dinner montage. Once they confirm, I will hand over the official branding guidelines to the decoration team so that they can start designing.
So now I would like to hear from Ms. Bainon from the venue committee to present the venue proposal.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman. So, on behalf of the venue committee, I would like to present our recommendation for the venue for this Sense Annual Dinner 2026. So, after reviewing several venue options, we believe that Dilamardia is the perfect venue for our event. It is in town center, so I'm sure that everyone would not have any problem to attend and join this event. Besides that, Dilamardia also can accommodate around 100 guests, which match as our expected attendance, and it also have enough space for us to do all the activities, including lucky draws and stage activities. And for information, Dilamardia also has spacious layout, so we can arrange separate areas for guest sitting, buffet station, stage activities, and photo booth. I'm sure this will help guests to move around comfortably during the event.
Right? Thank you, Ms. Bainon. Any question or comments?
Thank you for the presentation, but I would like to ask why the committee did not choose Mega Mall CMI Hall, because I think that Mega Mall CMI Hall also can fit around 100. Yes.
Okay, thank you for the question. Yes, Mega Mall MCI Hall was one of the venue we considered before, but it does have enough space for our guests. However, we found that the hall has a basic design, so I'm scared that if we need to spend more on decoration to create the atmosphere we want. However, Dilamardia provide more comfortable and elegant setting. Since the venue is already presentable, we can save some decoration cost.
I support the venue proposal, but however, does the venue provide enough parking spaces?
Okay, actually, this was the main factors that we considered before making any decision. And based on the information we received, it does have sufficient parking available for our expected number of guests.
I agree with the proposal. However, I would like to know whether the venue provides basic equipment like a sound system and a projector.
Okay, thank you for the question. The good news is I have confirmed that the basic equipment is available. However, I still need to reconfirm whether there will be any additional charges for using those facilities.
I support the venue proposal, Ms. Bainon. Since the venue already looks elegant, the decoration committee may not need to spend much on decorations.
After hearing the explanation, I also support the recommendation.
Thank you for the discussion. Since there are no objections, we will proceed with Dilamardia as the proposed venue for the Sense Annual Dinner 2026. So now, I would like to hear from Ms. Aina, the representative from the Decoration Committee, to present the decoration proposal for the Annual Dinner 2026.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Chairman. The Decoration Committee proposed a black and gold theme for the Annual Dinner 2026. We selected this theme because it creates a luxurious, elegant, and professional atmosphere that reflects the Sense premium brand image. So the proposed decoration items include a main stage backdrop featuring the event title and company logo as the focal point of the event. At the entrance, we will have a black and gold balloon arch and also a welcome signage board to create welcoming first impression for our guests. And also for the dining table, for the dining area, table centerpiece with artificial flowers and candle, And black and gold table runners will be used to maintain an elegant and consistent theme. We also propose a photo booth backdrop with decorative props to encourage guests to take photographs throughout the evening. And in addition, fairy lights will be placed around the venue to create a warm atmosphere, while VIP table decoration will be prepared for our honored guests. So the total estimated decorations budget is 1,900 ringgit. Currently, the theme and color scheme have been finalized. The decoration layout for the venue is being prepared. And quotation from decoration suppliers are currently being collected. So therefore, the decoration committee requests approval for proposed decoration, budget and permission to proceed purchasing materials and confirming suppliers. Thank you.
Thank you for the presentation. I think the black and gold theme is very suitable for the annual dinner. I especially like the photo booth idea because it will encourage employees to take photographs and create memorable experiences during the event.
I agree with the proposal. However, I would like to ask whether the estimate budget for the photo booth setup include the decorative props as well.
Yes, the estimated cost includes both the photo booth backdrop and decorative props for the guests to use when taking photographs.
That's great. I also support the use of artificial flowers for the table centerpiece because they are more cost effective while still maintaining the elegant appearance.
I would like to suggest placing the fairy light around the stage area and dining table. I'm sure that the venue will look elegant and create better atmosphere.
Thank you for the suggestion. We will consider placing the fairy lights in those areas while ensuring that the decoration budget remains with the allocated amount.
May I also suggest placing the photo booth near the registration or entrance area? This may encourage guests to take photographs before the program begins and reduce crowding later in the evening.
I support that suggestion. It would also make the entrance area more attractive and welcoming for our guests.
Thank you for the constructive suggestion. The decoration committee is requested to consider the recommendation discussed. The proposal and estimate budget of RM 1,900 are noted and will be considered for approval. We shall now proceed to the next agenda item. So now I want to hear from Ms. Christina from the Food Committee to present the food arrangement for the annual dinner 2026.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So based on the estimated attendance of 100 employees, we propose a buffet-style dinner to accommodate all attendees efficiently. So the menu is designed to provide a balanced selection of local and also international dishes suitable for a diverse group of employees. The proposed menu includes garden salad as an appetizer, followed by the main course such as nasi minyak, chicken rendang, beef black pepper, and also stir-fried mixed vegetables. And we will also provide papadum as a side dish together with orange juice and mineral water for the beverages. Also, besides that, we are also working with sponsors such as Kunafa Aiwa and also Suka Desserts to provide desserts options. And Kunafa Aiwa will contribute Kunafa dessert while Suka Dessert will provide assorted mini desserts. And this sponsorship will help reduce catering expenses while enhancing the dining experience for the attendees.
Sorry, but I would like to ask about your side dishes. Will it only be papadum as our side dishes? Because I think we can provide more to ensure our guests have a better dining experience.
Thank you for the suggestion, Ms. Akila. Actually, besides papadum, we are also considering adding additional side dishes such as pickles and also other side dishes to complement the main course. And we will discuss further with the venue management to finalize the best choices within our budget.
Miss Christina, I would also like to ask about the dessert arrangement. So since we have sponsors providing dessert, will the amount be sufficient for 100 employees?
Yes, we will coordinate with the sponsors to ensure that the dessert quantity is sufficient for all attendees. And we will also work closely with the venue management to ensure smooth dessert distribution during the event.
What about guests with specific dietary restrictions. Do you have any preparations for them?
Yes, we will consider different dietary requirements and coordinate with the food provider to prepare suitable options if needed. And of course, this is to ensure all employees can enjoy the dinner comfortably.
I think this arrangement is well planned because it considers food variety, sponsorship benefits, and also the needs of different employees.
Thank you. We will ensure that the food arrangements are properly planned to provide a satisfying dining experience for everyone.
Alright, so now I want to hear from Miss Akila from the Protocol Committee.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman. So from the protocol committee, we have finalized two main areas for the event. The first one is regarding the seating arrangement. We discussed on the detailed seating plan will be prepared before the event to ensure a systematic and organized environment. So the spacious seating will be strictly reserved for the company management, sponsor representative, special guests, and our employees. And the second is for the program flow. We have structured the schedule from 8 p.m. until 11 p.m., which is 3 hours for this event. And this event will begin with registration at 8 p.m., followed by the opening ceremony at 9 p.m. And we will also have a welcoming speech, which is just 10 minutes, starting from 9:10 p.m. until 9:20, followed by the dinner session. And the next one is we will move into the games and lucky draw session at 10 p.m. After that, we will hold the appreciation session at 10:45 p.m. And the event will officially conclude with the closing ceremony at 11 p.m. So lastly, a designated photo session will be arranged right after the flow for the company management, sponsor, and employees to ensure the photo taking session runs smoothly. That's all from our committee. Any questions?
I support the registration counter. It will help us manage attendance more effectively.
Ms. Akila, may I ask, what will happen if the program runs behind schedule?
As we discussed among the protocol committee, we will monitor the timing of each activity and coordinate with the event MC to minimize delays and keep the program on track.
I agree with that.
Okay, thank you for your support, and I believe that this arrangement will contribute to a smooth and successful events.
Alright, based on the discussion today, I would like to open the floor for any motions.
I would like to propose that the Lamardia be confirmed as the official venue and the black and gold theme be approved as the theme for our annual dinner in 2026.
I second the motion.
Do we have any discussion?
Mr. Chairman, I would like to propose an amendment. Can we limit the frozen pieces to VIP tables only? This will significantly reduce our decoration costs.
I support the amendment.
All those in favor of the amendment?
Yes.
Okay, amendment carried. Now, all those in favor of the main motion as amended?
Yes.
Alright. So, is there any other business?
No, Mr. Chairman.
Noted. Before I officially close this today's session, I would like to invite our secretary to present a summary and double confirm the major decision and action item we have agreed upon today. This will ensure we are outlined moving forward. Secretary, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. To ensure absolute accuracy for our official minutes, I would like to recap the key outcomes and deadlines from today's second meeting. First, on finance and sponsorships, our tentative budget stands at 7,000 ringgit. Ms. Afifa will closely follow up with Kunafa Aiwa, Suka Dessert, and Samsung this week. The final deadline to lock down the sponsorships is next Friday. If Samsung confirms, Ms. Afifa will pass the silver tier branding guidelines to Ms. Aina's team for design integration. Second, on venue, De La Mardia has been officially confirmed as our venue for 16 July 2026. Ms. Ainon will double check with the venue management regarding any potential hidden fees for using their sound system and projector. Third, on decorations, the black and gold theme has been approved. The budget is noted at 1,900 ringgit, with the amendment carried that floral centerpieces will be strictly limited to VIP tables to optimize cost. Ms. Aina will finalize the venue layout and locate the interactive photo booth near the entrance and registration counter. Fourth, on catering, Ms. Christina will coordinate with Kunafa Aiwa and Suka Dessert regarding the dessert distribution for 100 packs. She will also look into adding pickles or extra side dishes and coordinate with the venue providers regarding guests with specific dietary restrictions or allergies. Finally, on protocol, Ms. Akila has finalized the event timeline from 8 to 11 p.m. The protocol committee will manage the schedule strictly alongside the MC and arrange the specialized photo sessions post-event. Are there any corrections or additions to the summary from the respective committee heads?
The finance part is completely accurate from my side. The venue details are correct as well.
Perfect. Thank you, everyone. I will prepare the formal minutes based on these notes and circulate them via email by tomorrow evening. Our next meeting will be held on 17th June 2026 at 2 p.m. During that meeting, we will discuss the event program, sponsorship updates, and final preparations for the annual dinner. I hope everyone will be prepared with the necessary updates. Back to you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. If there is no further business, I would like to thank everyone for their contribution. The decision made today will assist us in preparing a successful annual dinner for the sense the meeting is urgent.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.